Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in this day's 2 days daily challenge, or yesterday's. My god, I really screwed that one up. This is yesterday's daily challenge. It's not this week's This Can't Be Real, and it's not today's daily challenge. No, it's the third option, which was yesterday's daily challenge. Location, a cool desert-looking area. Now, what do we know about this? Well, we can see there's like the number 73600 right on there. That doesn't tell us anything. Numbers like that are used pretty universally, except for the Middle East. Yeah, Middle East use different-looking numbers, I believe. Yeah, well, as far as I don't know if all the Middle East does, but certain countries in the Middle East do. Yeah, I believe so. I'm not. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I've seen some foreign currency, and I believe the zero looking characters would be a 5, a dot would be a 0. So I don't know what a 7, 3, and a 6 would look like, but I do believe, and a 1, like a line would be like a 1, sort of a drawn line vertically would be a 1 as well. So I don't think we're in the Middle East. That rules that out, unless this is 73,655, but I don't know the 7, 3, and the 6. I don't think are right. Someone tell me a little bit more about that. I don't actually know if that's true, or where, or if any other places in the world use different numbers. You know what? I would probably, frankly, have to say that they probably use the same numbers that we do here in North America, and I would probably say, like, you know, most of the world uses that. I would say they probably use that also in most. They probably use that everywhere. It's probably universal. But you know, maybe there's some other numbering system that still have some pertinence, like maybe printed on the money. It's nice and historical, but I have no idea. So someone tell me about that. I would love to know a little bit more about that. But anyways, this is time for me to guess. We're on the road, so we're in a GeoGuessr location. We're not in the U.S., I don't believe, although there is a yellow sign up there. Maybe we're in Mexico. Do I think we're in Mexico? I mean, shit, I would rather say like Bolivia or something like that. I mean, why the hell not? Could we be in Bolivia? I mean, hell, maybe. Maybe we're in Bolivia. I kind of want to go with Mexico. No, that's silly. I'm going to go with Bolivia. Why the hell not? Let's say we're in sort of near here and here. Right there, make the guess. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We were in fact in Chile. Down in Chile, kind of near Antofagasta. Ooh, very, very cool. Look at that, on this big old straight road. Well, I mean, that explains where we were. Only 761 kilometers away. That's not bad. So hopefully some of you guys got closer. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge in a really, really super cool location. I mean, check this place out. Wow. And this place immediately caught my eye. And there's a reason why it immediately caught my eye. It caught my eye because this is how it looks when you come in. It looks like this. It's a panorama, but it's got no top and bottom. The better part about this is that, like, when you zoom in, it's incredibly nice and crisp. I mean, whoever took this panorama took it with a very, very nice camera. It is stitched together very nicely, except for this line I'm just noticing right here. Okay, well, it's stitched together nicely enough, to be honest. And, God, just as I say that, I'm noticing lines all over the place, but that doesn't really matter, okay? It looks good, and it's a very cool shot anyways. So, this is up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. I mean, there's so many possibilities to where we could be. I mean, since we're in a panorama, still, we could be anywhere in the world, and this place definitely is somewhere very cool. So it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world do you think we are. Put it down in the comment section below. No cheating. Well, usually you can't cheat, and the only way you really can cheat is if it's my own darn fault. But this time, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna pay attention to that. But other than that, it's up to you guys to tell me where you think we are. And in tomorrow's episode, much like in the section you guys just saw, I'm gonna make a guess as to where I think it is. Probably going to be wrong, but, you know, such is life, And then I'm going to put down in the comment section of that video whoever gets closest. So look down in the comment section today and see who got yesterday's episode right. Actually, there's going to be a little fun message about that. The answer, no one got it right. Or maybe I'll just pick someone at random. Someone who didn't cheat. But there you go. Anyways, you guys just put down where you guys think this is. I mean, who knows where it is? I have no idea. I think it's awesome. It looks cool, and it is a super cool place. So, there you go. Where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's episode, and we are going to do a regular challenge. Well, not exactly regular. We spiced things up by doing the old 3 minutes. 3 minutes on the whole world, which is, I mean, the world's a big place, so I'm totally excited to do this. Let's play. We're going to start a new one, of course, because the last one was it was the daily challenge, so we don't want to be doing that. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. You can find a link to this down in the description below, and if I forget, then you can see it at the end of the video, so I'm probably going to remember anyways. Okay, here we got some satellite dishes, and we got some cars. License plates are, hard to tell. 2 cars parked on the left-hand side facing that way, 1 car parked on the left-hand side facing that way. So I'm going to say that we are in some sort of a left drive facing country. This one's a Citroen. These trucks are Nissans. Citroens, Nissans. We could be in, I would say, Africa, or we are in Australia, if I had to make a guess. Now we got some people just hanging out over here, just having a nice conversation. This guy looks like he's holding a little babby. Oh, what a cutie. Okay, so what else we got here? Yeah, I was right about the left-hand drive side of things. So we still got the big question: is this Africa or is this Australia? Well, we don't really know that yet. It could be something else, of course, but unsure. The Citroen would make me think Australia, but the 2 pickup trucks make me think Africa. So it's pretty much inconclusive. We've got then 2 ladies over here with a child, and then what looks like a bunch of children over here hanging out near what appears to be a church, but what it may be some, well, it could still be a church slash some sort of ground of something. A bunch of people walking home from school. This guy's got a backpack on here. Well, this guy's got a backpack too. Everyone's got backpacks. So everyone's walking home from school and stuff. I figure at this point we're probably in Africa somewhere. South Africa, maybe Swaziland, Lesotho, or Botswana. One of the 3. I'm sort of leaning towards just plain old South Africa. Yeah, okay, so we've got detour to Bredasdoro. Okay, I don't know which one that sounds like. We've got the Jagger scrap metal. All right, that's cool. Got some big old scrap metal yard here. I guess it's time to probably sort of zoom in. I'm gonna say if we are in South Africa, which is what I'm gonna guess sort of over here, because this really does look like the area that's kind of like Lesotho or Swaziland. It doesn't look like other parts of South Africa that I've seen. It looks kind of like here. So I'm gonna say something along the lines of like right here's where I'm gonna make my guess. Right now. Oh, I was wrong about the area. I was right about the country. It was South Africa indeed, and here is the place. Oh, that was a P. Bredasdorp. Okay, that makes sense. There we were. Very, very cool indeed. Oh, look at that. Rivière Sunderend. 2361 points is what I got on that one. It's too bad I didn't get closer in South Africa, but we worked it out. All right, driving on the right-hand side. White lines on the road. What looks like maybe EU plates, maybe not. Norway's coming to mind. What else do we got? We got a big old creek on the side of the road, which is a weird way of saying creek, but it's the way I prefer to say it. Norway's coming to mind. Still, we can be in Finland. We can be in Sweden. We could be in a bunch of any other places. So let's go check that out. All right, yellow signs. And then we've got Vrn and Gradinge. All right, Gridingi. I don't know where that is. That doesn't really look like an EU plate. And this big old van. All right, let's go. I want to check that out. All right, what do you say? You say Vern and Gridinge. Well, doesn't help me too much. Thinking, not really sure where we are. Okay. I got that truck over there. It's sort of there. 1 minute 50 still on the clock, though. These signs are going to say the exact same thing. Gridinge and Vern. All right, Vern and Gridinge. Well, what does that really tell me? Doesn't really tell me much. We've got something Koba. That doesn't really tell me much either. What about this? Grad Buzet. All right. So we've got something that says something. Goodbye. We'll. God, I would expect it to say like willkommen, but it doesn't. It says we do der seten. I don't know what that says. I don't know. This says like Duz Dija. Okay, goodbye Riverdershi. Okay. Grad Buzet. I don't know. Oh, Dovidenja. That sounds like a weird way of saying it, that Russian way. Which don't ask me how to pronounce that, because I don't really know. Okay, bienvenuti, welcome, Grad Buzet. I don't really know. I don't know what to make of this. Well, since I was thinking we were up in the north over there, why don't I go and where would we see something like that? Well, we could just be in. Are we in Hungary? We're always in Hungary. Let's make the guess. No, we weren't. We were in Croatia. Okay. All right. Croatia. Well, that answers a lot. Didn't see any real Croatia, but it sort of makes sense with the language. Why we said we were seeing Italian, which is why I went so close. I was thinking much more north, and then I went down there sort of afterwards. Croatia makes sense. What were the other languages that we were seeing? I think German was there. That's why, again, I went with Hungary. And what were the other languages? Croatian must have been on there somewhere. And there you go. So we got 40-20 is right there. Okay. Well, this looks to me like Australia. And I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. In fact, I'm positive it is. Why? Because we got some little stickies on the side of the road. We also got the trademark, the red earth. Red Earth, always useful for figuring out where you are in the world. This car looks like it's driving on the same side. We are driving on the left-hand side. It's an Australian thing. Just Australian things. We're going to be passing a big old truck. What do we got? Do we got a road train here? No, we just got a regular truck. It's too bad. If it was a road train, that would have been very Australian, but it's not. It's just a single car truck, which is fine. Those things exist as well. You always got to have a single car. Now, where are we in the world? Well, we're one of two places. We're either in Queensland, we're either in Western Australia, and whichever one I choose, it's going to be the opposite, or because I've just said that, it's going to be neither. So, really, I've just covered the entire thing. Except I only haven't predicted one possibility, and the possibility is that I don't think is going to happen, is that I'm going to be right. So essentially, I think anything but me being right, and maybe me being double wrong, which is my sort of switcheroo prediction being wrong as well. So let's see how things pan out on that. Can I get a sign? It's going to be pretty blurry anyway, so I don't know if I'm really even able to see it. If there is a sign, these little stickies right over here is what I'm talking about. Australia loves these, and it makes sense, right? They sort of mark the side of the road, and when there's like underwater ways that pass by, we can see what they are, just like drainage or whatever. But there you go. It's not really big ditches. You can probably run off the road here and be all right, unless you hit a tree. If you hit a tree, then you're as screwed as you can be anywhere. Big poles are pretty darn far out though, so there you go. Who knows? Ooh, look at that. That looks like the erosion could cause a problem over here. We got a minute left on the clock. A minute of me not really knowing what's gonna happen. Let's go Queensland. Kind of over here. I think that's a nice area of Queensland to choose. So I'm gonna say yeah, that's pretty darn good. 46 seconds left. Let's make the guess. Boom. Yeah, well, look at that. The one thing that I think that I didn't make a guess that I would be right. And it turns out it is. But again, that's the best possibility game. Haha, sucker. Because that's the one that I'm happiest with. 29-26. Sure, this is still a far bit away, but you know what? I think it was still pretty darn good. 29-26. Let's go to the next round. Okay. Well, looking at this, I don't really know where we are. We look like we're in a Europe-y kind of place, but that doesn't really mean very much. France. Okay. Votre spécialiste d'amélioration et du confort de la maison. May stop. Chauffage électrique bitherme. What the fuck does that mean? Bitherme. Bitherme? I don't know. Traitement de l'air et de l'humidité. Survitrage, double vitrage. Fenêtre PVC, alu, bois, and I guess that means aluminum. Volet roulant, porte, etc. We're in France. Probably. If we're not, then fuck if I know where we are. What does Loire mean? Is that a place? It might be. Okay, so this is all about this dude's making, this is just like a window truck. A truck with windows. A truck, there you go. It's your specialist for the improvement and comfort of your home. So I guess for like, yeah, whatever. Electric heating, window treatments. They do like those double layered windows, PVC windows, aluminum, wood. I guess this is like the blinds. I don't know really because I don't. I don't speak French every day. I speak French to my parents, which is really, I guess that would be like, those blinds that are like on a track and you kind of pull a little string and they go across. I think that's what those were. But yeah, we're in France somewhere. I believe Loire is a place. Where is it? Well, I don't know. Here's the secret about France. France, we're always down here, except when I guess we're down here, and then we're all the fucking way up there. All the way up here. Calais, no, we're not there. I swear Loire is a place, isn't it? It might not be, but it just sounds right. Lyon, no, we're not there. Marseille, no. Fucking A. I don't know where we are. This is shit, isn't it? Limoges, no. I don't know. Brest. I mean, that sounds good. I'd wanna say Brest, but it's just so far from anything that I'm not going to. Why don't we go for Le Mans in honor of the we could be in Belgium. Belgium. Is Loire in Belgium? Let's look. Open our eyes. Open my eyes. I don't see it. All right, let's make the guess. Okay, yeah, you know what? That wasn't that bad. There you go. We were in a place called Angers. It's a very angry place. But yeah, I said Le Mans in order of the 24 hours of Le Mans that just happened recently, I believe. I didn't watch any of it, but I kind of heard about it happening recently, so I believed it. 47-34 points. It's very good. France it is. Okay, next area. That's probably one of the best France guesses I've ever done. I always get, actually, I guess I've gotten it perfect on France before, but I've just gotten lucky with that one, seeing like a big city name. I guess Loire isn't a big city. I guess I just kind of going crazy. I don't really know what that's not a word, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a word. Who knows? There's weird stuff going on in France. I know Canadian French. Oh, speaking of Canadian French, look at this. It's Canada. Hello, Canada. How's it going? Where in Canada are we? Oh, good question. I don't really know. This landscape, I could see places like this. I could have seen places like this before. I want to see some signs, though. What do you say? Do you say anything? I don't know. What do you say? I don't know. Okay, let's go try and find some signs. What have we got here on this truck? We got a big old shed. Air rid equipped. We take care of your mind. We take a load off your mind. Oh, I just made that shit up. It didn't say we take care of your mind. It said we take a load off your mind. Alright, well, we gotta get to... okay, I'm not gonna start reading the fucking trucks. That's not gonna help. I'm gonna go over here to this green sign down there. We're gonna see where we are, because that should help me. A big old green sign. That doesn't help me at all. What do we got? We've got Sand/Indian Lakes Road and Departure Lake Road. I don't know where that is. I do not know where that is, but I can eliminate Quebec, so we got that. I can eliminate the East Coast. I can eliminate the West Coast, kind of. I can eliminate the West Coast, but I can't eliminate BC. I don't think we're in BC. I can say that we could be in Ontario. What do we got here? Is this something that I know of? Poplar Rapids Road. I feel like we are in sort of Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta. I'm gonna eliminate Alberta because don't think we've got red plates there. We don't. So no red plates. So we're eliminating Alberta. I'm gonna go with. Should I go with Saskatchewan? It doesn't really feel like it. It could be Manitoba as well. Could be Ontario. Honestly, it really could be Ontario. Kind of feel. No, I'm not gonna go with Ontario. We're going to go with Manitoba, sort of like over here. Make the guess. Ontario. Ah, boo. Boo. Pretty north, though. God, up here near Timmins. Jeez. Oh, my God, near Kapuskasing. Yeah, Kapuskasing is really north. Yeah, I know a few people from Kapuskasing. But yeah, I mean, the Cap. Did they call it the Cap or just Cap? Not really sure. I don't know. I'd have to ask. But there you go. Yeah, it's pretty darn northern Ontario. That stuff there. I'm not from around here, so there you go. As far north I've ever been is around the Sudbury area. I've never been that much higher. Actually, I've been. I guess technically this area is more north. Been on a really cool canoe trip. All in this big area over here. It was like a 10-day canoe outing. You can canoe through most of this water system over here. There's some portages you have to do, but very cool. That was when I went. That's believe when I was 16. It's part of a big summer camp. And let me tell you, that was real cool. I think I've mentioned it before, though, in one of the episodes. But yeah, there you go. That's about as far in northern Ontario as I've been, although that's in Quebec. Northern Ontario would be over here. But yeah, that's where we were. That's too bad. 2084. Let's view the summary. 16,125, which, some okay guesses on there. We were in, where did we start? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's go with Hungary, Croatia, not really the same place. France, good guess, though. South Africa, wrong place in South Africa. Australia, that's about as good as an Australian guess goes. And I didn't guess Ontario. Boo-hoo, didn't really feel like Ontario to me. But I guess that's just Northern Ontario for you. I usually sort of recognize the Great Lakes area and even sometimes over here as well. But I guess maybe something here is a bit different than what I would expect it to be. Has anyone ever gone up here? Yes, obviously, but not anyone that I know of. Which would be really cool. I mean, I would love to go like over here, in like Hudson's Bay area. Like, think how cool that would be. That would be really cool to go up here, because like it's just remote as hell. There's like no way to get up there. But yeah. Anyways, there you go. There's the challenge URL. Let me make sure I copy that. Control C. Very nice. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one. Bye.